everyone. I'm Dr. Rachel Freedman, a medical oncologist at Dana-Farber Cancer Institute in Boston. And I'm here today with Caleen Allen, who is Vice President of the Sisters Network. And we're really delighted to have her here to talk about her organization and how they're advocating for health of all Black women with breast cancer and beyond. Yes. Caleen, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for the invitation.
Do you mind telling us a little bit about the Sisters Network and what it is? I know that you have a strong mission and history, and I wanted our viewers to hear about it.
So Sisters Network Incorporated is the largest and only national Black breast cancer survivorship organization in the country. We're headquartered in Houston, Texas. And what makes us different is that we have affiliate chapters that are survivor run across the country in over 25 major US cities. We were founded back in 1994, so this is our 30th anniversary year. That we are celebrating survivorship and sisterhood, and we're very proud of our mission to address the devastating impact that breast cancer has in the Black community.
That's incredible. I didn't realize that you had been around that long.
Yes, and hopefully we won't be around too much longer. You know, hopefully they'll find a cure, but until then, we're dedicated and committed to our mission.
Yeah, and what is your background and what led you to work for this organization?
Well, breast cancer runs in my family. The founder CEO is Karen E. Jackson, who is a 4-time, 31-year breast cancer survivor. I've always been aligned with the organization since its inception because the founder happens to be my mother. And I have a marketing and PR background. So when she moved to Houston, Texas, because of me, we're from Los Angeles. She wanted to start an organization because she found a void in the things that she was experiencing as a survivor. You know, some of the materials at that time, back in '93 when she was diagnosed, were not as culturally sensitive as we would have liked, including prostheses weren't brown. If you were a Black woman and you needed prosthesis, it was not brown at the time, believe it or not. And just the message and the information was not penetrating in the Black community like she saw. And so anyway, I came on board officially in the last couple of years as she transitions to look into retirement very soon. And so this mission is near and dear to my heart. I am not a survivor, but I'm a survivor's daughter, and continuing to address the mission of the organization is what we're going to do.
It's amazing. This is so deeply personal to you. It's incredible what you've all built over the years. Are there specific barriers to care that Sisters Network Incorporated is addressing in your work?
Yeah, you know, first of all, fear is a barrier for us because we, you know, as a community are fearful of any kind of devastating and deadly disease, like a lot of people. But I think it resonates even more in the Black community because we don't talk about our family history as much as we would like. And that's why we have a national slogan called Stop the Silence, so that our sisters can beat the odds. Also financial barriers, you know, not having adequate insurance or just not having any insurance. Again, the fear factor, the unknown, and just, you know, Black women tend to be the backbone of their family. And so we put a lot of things and people before us. And so we're not making our health a top priority. And so, you know, we'll make sure the kids are good. We'll make sure the husband is good. We'll make sure we're good at work and everything else. And we're always last on the list. And so we're really trying to make our women understand the importance of putting themselves first, because if they're not good, their family isn't good.
So how do women find you once they're diagnosed with the breast cancer?
So women Google and find us via, you know, the internet. But also our chapters are, you know, as again, those boots on the ground, they're doing a lot of work in their community. So people are familiar with their work. And when they unfortunately do have an issue with breast cancer, they look to them for the support. You know, we do a lot of national webinars. We just had one 2 weeks ago with Sarah Seidner. I don't know if you heard about her from CNN. She had a powerful testimony that resonated with so many women, Black women, women of all ethnicities, but particularly Black women, because she really kind of called attention to our devastating statistics. And so we had her on a Zoom webinar called Loving Our Sisters, a candid talk about Black women and breast cancer. We had over 700 women on that call. On that webinar, excuse me. And so the power of the webinars, the power of our National Black Breast Cancer Summit, that we are the only one who host a National Black Breast Cancer Summit every year, and that'll be in October. We also host our National African American Breast Cancer Stop the Silence Walk every April during Minority Health Awareness Month. And we do that to get away from the October busyness, and also to draw attention to Minority Health Awareness Month. We have over 4,000 people who attend that walk every year, which we'll be hosting in April, on April 20th. So we look for every way that we can reach these women through the churches. The churches are a very stronghold in our community. So working with the health ministries, working with our women's group, the sororities, AKA Sigma Gamma Rho, Delta Sigma Theta, etc. So looking for all those the links, looking for ways to tap into our community in the organizations or the faith-based community where they're spending a lot of their time.